Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is a Sports Time Machine bringing you a special edition of a get well message for our friend IDJESTER. As today, we'll bring you Old Timers Day, as today it will be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the St. Louis Browns, as we'll have a drafted team of major leaguers from the both St. Louis Cardinals and St. Louis Browns put on the two teams managed by Whitey Herzog and again managed by Tony La Russa. So each team has drafted 25 men on the roster. I'll see if I can do a full series. This will be game one, playing Stratomatic Super Advanced on the PC computer. We'll take you down to the field, and of course we're playing this one for our good old friend IDJESTER, who's having some health issues, and we wish him well in his medical screenings, procedures, and everything else that's going to come with it. And of course, we send every prayer that's humanly possible to this guy. If you have not been in an IDJESTER's stream, you'll miss great comedy, sincereness, and the man knows how to pick baseball games, as he would say himself. The 2019 baseball season, where he picked the Washington Nationals to win the World Series. So again, that was a year no one thought they'd win it, and he was the one who picked it from the beginning. I think he actually picked the World Series exactly correct. So give him a lot of credit for that. He's patted himself on the back enough, but to be honestly, it was well done, and it was well taken. So IDJ, I tip my hat to you if I wear hats. This game is for you, buddy. So please watch this, and know we all love you here in the community, the friends of the community, because we do what we can for one another. Again, I love you, man. Always enjoy every moment I get watching a stream with you, and I'm playing the game that will go down as your most favorite baseball game in the world, Stratomatic Baseball. I'm only kidding, man. But got it. If anyone's going to do a Stratomatic get well message for you, it has to be me. So let's do this, and let's get to the ballpark, and we'll do this for you, man. So we're playing in old time Busch Stadium. So the team drafted is the Cardinals. Their visiting team are called the Browns, even though they're mostly Cardinals on those teams. So here is this, a little bit confusing, so hopefully we can keep them straight. In the field are the Cardinals, so it'll be Willie McGee in left, Ray Lankford in center, Enos Slaughter in right. Around the infield, Scott Rowland at third, Ozzie Smith at short, Rogers Hornsby, the number one pick, and at first base is Albert Pujols. Behind the plate is Yadi Molina, and on the mound is Adam Weinwright. Here's your lineup for the St. Louis Browns. They are the visiting team today. Brian Jordan leads off. He'll be in right field. Then it'll be actually Brian Jordan is playing where? Hang on, let's see where Brian Jordan is playing. I believe hopefully we're not putting him in a position he doesn't know how to play. It looks like he might be playing third base. Is that correct? Yes, he is. Okay, as they have Brian Jordan starting at third, which is not his normal position, but you're putting one of the best bats on the team. Batting second is Stan Musial in right. So Stan the man was the number one pick of the Browns. Duffy Medwick batting third and left. Jim Edmonds batting fourth and center. Ted Simmons batting fifth behind the plate. Batting sixth, the first baseman Keith Hernandez, even though he probably be more known as a Met, but he is one of the finer first basemen in Cardinal history. Batting seventh is the second baseman Frankie Frisch. Batting eighth is the shortstop Marty Marion. And batting ninth, the number one draft pick for the Browns in the pitchers department was Bob Gibson. So it's Gibson and Waino, Cardinal versus Cardinal, Cardinals versus Browns, Old Timers Day. Let's play 9 innings for our IDJESTER. Let's do this. So here comes Brian Jordan. He's a .316 hitter, 25 home runs, 91 RBIs, right-handed hitter with speed. Molina sets the target. Wainwright looks in. Here's the pitch, and we're underway. And that is going to be a pop to short. That is going to be the Wizard. The Wizard comes down with it and makes the catch, and there's one away. So there is one away on this one. Hopefully we'll speed up the stuff going on here. Here's a right fielder, Stan Musial. What more can you say about Stan the man? 376, 39, 131. Molina puts down the sign. Wayno looks in. Righty, lefty matched up the pitch to Musial. And the pitch. And come on, let's do this. 5-10 struck him out. So Adam Wainwright gets the big strikeout. There's 2 outs. Wainwright on the season was 20-11, 2.42 ERA, 186 and 230 innings. Here is Duffy Joe Medwick, hit 374, 31 and 154 on the season. Molina sets the target. Wainwright with the windup and the pitch. That's going to be a 6-10 ground ball to the third. That's rolling when the final third baseman's in history makes the throw and throws them out, and the Browns are down in order. 3 up, 3 down, go to Browns. We go to the bottom of the first. Here come the Cardinals. So for the St. Louis Cardinal lineup, Willie McGee in left, Ray Lankford in center, Albert Pujols batting third at first, Rogers Hornsby batting fourth and second, Scott Rowland batting fifth at third, Yadi Molina batting sixth behind the plate, Enos Slaughter batting seventh in right field, Ozzie Smith at short, and Adam Wainwright is the pitcher. For the St. Louis Browns defensively, Medwick, Edmonds, Musial, Jordan, Marion, Frisch, and Hernandez, Simmons, and Gibson on the mound. This is Gibson's 22-9, 1.12 ERA. And he'll pitch to the Cardinals and Willie McGee, who led the league in hitting this year, 353, 10 homers, 82 RBIs. Simmons behind the plate puts down the sign. Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch to Willie McGee. 3-7. That is going to be a fly drive with fly ball right field. Stan the man is there, comes in, makes the catch, and there's your first out here in the first. Here is Ray Lankford, 293, 31, 105 for the season. He's a left-handed hitter. Good speed, good power. Simmons sets the target. Bob Gibson looks in, and the windup to Lankford. And that is going to be a strikeout for Gibson. He gets his first. And now here is Albert Pujols, 327, 45 doubles, a triple, 47 home runs, 135 RBIs. Cardinals can say they have 2 of the greatest right-handed hitting hitters of all time, and they have them on the same team, Pujols and Hornsby. Simmons behind the plate puts down the sign. Gibson to Pujols, a classic matchup. Here's the pitch to Albert. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. Keith Hernandez, known for his glove, gets it, takes it to the bag himself. And that's it for St. Louis National League. We played 1 no score here at Busch. Again, folks, please comment. And this is, of course, this game is for IDJ. You can find his page under IDJESTER. Of course, you can always go there and watch some of his old videos. He has some great tutorials. You have questions about what games to buy. Of course, he always has, like we like to say, he's always a man of his convictions. He's always a man of his opinions. So here is Jim Edmonds, 301, 42, 111 on the year. Again, one of the finer Cardinals in history. Molina puts down the sign. Adam Wainwright with the windup and the pitch. Here it is, 5-7, ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it. Goes to first, and you got one away. And now here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Cardinals not rich in second base, in shortstops, and catchers. So Ted Simmons ended up being the overall pick to start for this team after Yadi went as one of the top picks for the Cardinal team, I should say. So here comes Simmons. He's a 318 hitter, 2195, recent Hall of Famer. Molina puts down the target. Adam Wainwright with the pitch to Simmons. And this will be a 3-9. Oh, he missed it. That was his column. Fly ball right field. Slaughter is there. A dead roll for Simmons as Slaughter makes the catch. And there is 2 outs here in the second. So here is Keith Hernandez, MVP year, 344, 48 doubles, 11 triples, 11 homers, 105 runs batted in. Co-MVPs with Willie Stargell. Molina puts down the sign. Adam Wainwright with the pitch. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. 6-8 ground ball to first. Pujols has it, waves him off, and Pujols takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, go to Browns. It is St. Louis, nothing. Browns, nothing. Cardinals coming up. Bottom of the second, no score here in Busch. So now here's Rogers, Hornsby, Scott Rowland, and Yadier Molina. Next to Albert Pujols, you got to put him at one of the top right-handed hitters of all time. Hornsby, 424, 43 doubles, 14 homers, 25 homers, 94 RBIs, and hit 424. Right-handed hitter. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the windup, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be a line drive, and it's caught by Marion. Oh, what a play by Marion. Ozzie Smith gets all the votes on as the best shortstop in Cardinal history, but Marion comes up with a nice play. Here is Scotty Rowland, one of those guys still sitting on the cusp of getting in the Hall. 3-14, 34, 124, 1 out in the second, no score. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the big high leg kick and the pitch. 3-6 struck him out. Big strikeout for Gibson. That's number 2. Here is Yadier Molina. Will go down as one of the greatest catchers of all time, and will probably, as long he'll go in with Miguel Cabrera in the same Hall of Fame class, you would think. 3-15, 22. You're going to have 3 going in possibly at the same time in 5 years. You'll probably have Yachty, Pujols, and Cabrera possibly going in all at once. Someone is going to get snubbed that year, I bet. It could be Yachty, but again, he's one of the finest catchers you'll ever see. When he came up, no one thought he was going to be the best of the Molina brothers, but he ended up being probably one of the greatest. Molina this season hit 315, 22, and 76. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the windup. Here's the pitch to Molina. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Edmonds is there. Catch is made, and both great outings by Wainwright and Gibson. Nothing across through 2. We go to the top of the third. Here is Frankie Frisch, 346, 46, 9, 10 home runs, 114 RBIs. He will switch and bat left-handed against Waino. Molina puts down the sign. Wainwright, the right-hander. Here's the pitch to switch hitting Frisch. And that is a ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it. He picks it up, throws the Pujols for the first out. Here's Marty Marion, 265, 348. He's in for his glove. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright with the wind-up. Here's the pitch to Marion. 3-5 ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it. Picks it up, throws out the Pujols, and 2 outs here in the third. And now here's Mr. Gibson. So Gibson comes up. Oh, he's swinging away. Has kind of a smile on his face, but he knows if Waino even gets close to him, Wainwright will bat in the bottom of the inning, and Gibson will put him on his ass. Molina puts down the target. Wainwright looks in. Here's the pitch to Gibson, and that will be a ground ball to short. He got a piece of it. Smith got it, throws him out to Albert, and 3 up, 3 down go to St. Louis Browns. We go to the bottom of the third. We got no score and absolutely no hits. So now here's Enos Country Slaughter. Hit 290, 26 doubles, 7 homers, 7 triples, and 10 homers with 101 RBIs. Gets the start in right field today. Simmons puts down the sign. Bob Gibson looks in. Here's a pitch to Slaughter. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. That is Frisch. He should make it. He throws one away. Good play by Frankie Frisch. One away. And now here's the shortstop, the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Probably the best shortstop in Cardinal history. He hit 273 with 30 doubles, 8 triples, 2 homers, 50 RBIs. And he's a switch hitter, batting from the left-hand side. Boy, when they traded him for Gary Templeton, talking about making a steal of the century. Simmons sets the target. Bob Gibson with the windup, the pitch to Ozzie. And And that is going to be a line drive in the gap. That'll be up the wall. Edmonds will get it. Ozzie Smith will round first. Edmonds will get it back in quick and throws a strike into the shortstop Marion for the cutoff man. So Ozzie will on at second. First hit of the ball game for the St. Louis Cardinals. And now here's Adam Wainwright. Wainwright, the batter, right-handed hitter, right-handed hitting pitcher. He steps up. Now will they go ahead and bunt Smith the third and give Willie McGee a shot with a runner in scoring position? I don't know. Asking Wainwright to bunt here is a difficult situation against Gibson. And let's see what they'll do. They're going to try small ball. They're going to try to bunt. Here's Wainwright on the bunt. He lays it down, and he fouled it off. That'll be 1-2. And Wainwright steps up, and they're going to take the bunt off. So here's Gibson taking the bunt off at 1-2. Here's the pitch to Wainwright. And that is a strikeout for Wainwright. Gibson just blew it right by him, and there's 2 outs here in the third. Here is the center fielder, Willie McGee. Flied out his first time up. Actually, McGee playing left today. Lankford in center. Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson looks in. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pitch to McGee. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Edmonds, one of the purest center fielders out there. He has Hall of Fame material. He makes the catch. And that's it for the Cardinals in the third. No runs, but they get the first hit of this ball game. We played 3 here in St. Louis to score. Browns, nothing. Cardinals, nothing. Again, this game is in for as a get well message for our friend IDJESTER, friend of the family, friend of the channel. Please go to his channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Watch him his old videos. Please send him a nice comment, or please send a nice comment on my page, as we want to stick up for one another here. We want to make sure we say hi, and we could give our, he's a type. We since I've been here, and I mean I've been doing this for at least 4 plus years. I mean, he's always supported me. If I needed material for a game, he's been there, and he's, you have to say, you make a lot of friends, you make a lot of acquaintances, and like IDJESTER says, you get to know these people, and you have a sensational, it's a lot of different stories from the times I've been on his stream doing the baseball talks and stuff like that. So here we go, top of the fourth. Brian Jordan, we wish him well with his medical health issues he's having, and again, we hope everything goes well. Here's Brian Jordan. He's popped up. Wainwright has retired the first 9 St. Louis Browns so far. Molina sets in the target. Wayno looks in. Here's the pitch to Jordan, and that is a fly ball left field. Another dead roll. McGee will be there, makes the catch, and there's 1 out. Both these teams are extremely solid defensively. Not a lot of mistakes out there. And now here comes Stan Musial. Again, when you look at maybe some of the best left-handed hitting players of all time, you got to put Stan the man as to be considered to be one of the greatest Cardinals of all time. When you have Pujols and Hornsby, I mean, this guy is probably the best left-handed hitting Cardinal of all time. Molina sets in the target. Wayno looks in. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it, throws him out, and Wainwright's got that sinker working perfectly. 2 outs in the fourth, and here's Duffy Joe Medwick. 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Wainwright throwing strikes. Molina puts down the sign. Wainwright looks in, and the big leg kick and deals. Ground ball to short. That is the Wizard. He should come off with it. That's a play. Throws him out, and Adam Wainwright has retired the first 12 St. Louis Browns. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th inning. No score here at Busch. Here's Ray Lankford, who will be followed by Albert Pujols and Rogers Hornsby against Bob Gibson. Neither pitcher getting any run support, so any run could be critical. Simmons puts down the sign. Bob Gibson with the windup and pitch. And that will be a fly ball right field. Musial is there. Gibson watches. Catch made. 1 out. So Stan Musial with the nice catch. So with 1 out, here is the first baseman, Albert Pujols. So Pujols the batter, or is it going to be, is that catch made? Let's find out. See, I believe that was Lankford. Was that McGee? No, yeah, we're waiting for the reset here. Hopefully you don't lose it here. It's the bottom of the 4th inning and 1 out. If we do lose the game, we're going to have to do a complete, we're going to have to pull up the game reset. Now, again, that would be perfect in the Stratomatic module of things. And there's 1 out. Here comes Albert. So Albert comes up with 1 out. Simmons sets the target. Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch to Albert. 1-7 and a walk. So Pujols is on. And there's one on. And here's Hornsby. He lined out his first time up. Let's see if Hornsby can get into a double play. Can Gibson get out of this now? Simmons sets the target. Gibson from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hornsby. And that will be a fly ball shallow center. Edmonds is there. He'll wait for it, make the catch, and Pujols will have to hold for 2 outs. So 2 outs here in the 4th. And now here comes Scotty Rowland. Rowland struck out his first time up. So Gibson struck out 3 through 4 2/3. Simmons sets in the target. Gibson, runner on first, 2 outs, and a pitch to Rowland. And here we go, fly ball left field. Medwick is there. He'll come in, backs up a step, makes the catch, and we have played 4 here in Busch with the score. Browns nothing, Cardinals nothing. So again, top of the 5th, it will be Edmonds, Simmons, and Hernandez. Left switch left, so basically 3 lefties against Weinwright. Molina puts down the target. Weinwright and Molina, the perfect duo to be pitching here. They're both best of friends, and they know each other like clockwork. And so far, Weinwright has been absolutely brilliant. Weinwright looks in, the big leg kick, the pitch to Edmonds. 2-11, he hit him with a pitch. Weinwright went too far inside, and that really gets under the nerve of Weinwright. Oh, he tells Edmonds to back up into it, and looks like Edmonds did not even make an attempt to get out of the way. So now Edmonds is on base. Now here is Ted Simmons. He flied out his first time up. What a way to lose the perfecto here in the 5th. Molina sets in the target. Weinwright from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Simmons. And that will be a ground ball double play. That is the Wizard. The Hornsby turns it. The Pujols gets 2. 6-4-3. Double play. 2 outs here in the 5th. And now here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Tough hitter here. It's a tough hitter for Weinwright. Both these guys are, Hernandez again could be an absolute Hall of Fame possibility. Weinwright again could be an absolute possibility Hall of Famer. Molina sets the target. Weinwright looks in. Here's just a pitch to Hernandez, and that's a fly ball center field. Lankford's going to get it. He'll come in a couple steps, make the catch, and the Browns have nothing to show for the hit batsman. No runs, a hit batsman. As Weinwright looks back at Edmonds, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. No score here in St. Louis. So Molina comes up. He will bat for the Cardinal team, followed by Slaughter and Ozzie Smith. So righty, lefty, and another lefty hit against Gibson here in the 5th. Gibson's only given up 1 hit so far. So here's Gotti. He's flying out his first time up. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the windup. Here's the pitch to Molina. And that is going to be a fly ball right field. Musial is there. He doesn't have to move. He'll come in and make the catch. And there's 1 away. So now here is, and it'll be Enos Country Slaughter. Got the name for the Mad Dash. I believe scored on a single to end the World Series. Left-handed hitter. And here's Country Slaughter. That left-handed hitter, loves hitting lefties better though, surprisingly. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the big head kick and the pitch. Ground ball to third. Jordan is there, makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. So that's 2. Here we go. He makes the play. Here's Ozzie Smith. He has the only base hit of the ball game, and that was a double between Medwick and Edmonds, but then he was stranded at second. So far, Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch to Ozzie. Ozzie, fly ball right field. Musial is there. He'll make the catch. And folks, we played 5. We've gone through 5. And it's no score here at Busch. So far, the St. Louis Browns, who are the AL representative of Cardinals past and present, no runs, no hits, and no errors. The St. Louis Cardinals, again, they are members of Cardinals past and present. No runs on, 1 hit. Top of the 6th is IDJESTER. Get well game has some absolutely wonderful intrigue to it now. Here's Frankie Frisch. We followed by Marion and Gibson here in the 6th. Molina puts down the sign. Weinwright looks in. Here's the pitch to Frisch. And that's a fly ball center field. Lankford will come in on it and make the catch. And there is 1 out here in the 6th. Holy cow. So now here's Marion, the shortstop. Marion 0 for 1. Ground out his first time up. Wainwright and Molina's got everything working like clockwork. Molina sets the target. Wainwright looks in. Here's the kick and the pitch to Marion. And that's a ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it. He's been busy over there. Throws a strike to Pujols, 2 outs. And here is Mr. Gibson. 2 outs in the 6th. Molina puts down the sign. Wainwright nods. Here's the big leg kick and the pitch to Gibson. Struck him out. So he has 2 strikeouts on for him today. Adam Wainwright has gone 6 innings. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. No score here in Busch. So now here's Adam Wainwright. Boy, he steps up with a little purpose. After Jim Edmonds stepped into a pitch, has been the only base runner he's given up through 6 innings. Simmons steps in the target. Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch to Wainwright. And that is a single for Wainwright. How about that? He gets a base hit off Gibson. Base hit number 2. So now Wainwright is on, and here's Willie McGee. He's over 2 with a couple flyouts. So now Gibson does not like that at all. McGee steps up. The Browns will play with the corners in. Let's see if McGee's even able to bunt at all. I'm not going to put corners in and risk anything here. He's a one, and I'm not going to do it either. So let's go ahead and bring the corner, set the infield back. There we go. So now everyone's playing at regular double play depth. Wainwright's not going to steal. Willie McGee, you want to get a better chance at a double play now with their defense. Simmons sets in the target. Gibson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a fly ball center. That is Edmonds. He should make the catch and does 1 away. That was a little trickier for Edmonds. He had to go in the gap a little bit. And Edmonds makes the play. Of course, this is 1982 St. Louis. And we know what kind of ballpark the Cardinals had back then. Very little home run hitting. It was Jackrabbit Central back in that day of St. Louis baseball. St. Louis, you have to give the franchise team credit. They have the most World Series championships in National League history. And possibly one of the finest franchises in the NL because of that. They've always had a winning franchise, never heard anything wrong about how they treat their players, how the ownership, everything else. There's always, always some solid players, Hall of Famers. Every year, Yankees play the Cardinals this year, and that should be an absolutely wonderful series as the Yankees will play the NL Central in the 2022 season. Of course, we're playing in a National League ballpark, and we are playing with the designated hitter, one of the best rules IDJESTER has ever talked about. No. There is no designated hitter in the National League ballparks. Even the AL, there probably won't be any. I probably won't even have DHs when they play in Sportsman's Park. 4 games, 3, 4, and 5. So bottom of the 6th, no score. Lankford the batter, runner on first and 1 out. Simmons sets in the target. Gibson from the stretch. And here it is, 5-12, ground ball to short. Marion should turn a double play. Let's see if he does. He does, double play, 6-4-3. So no runs, 1 hit, no man left. We played 6. It is no score. So now you have to look at this Browns team. Brian Jordan, the batter. So let's look at the visitor bench. They don't have a lot of on there. Ken Boyer, Johnny Mize, Joe Torre, and Kurt Flood. So we're going to go ahead and let's see what we'll do. 222. We will put Ken Boyer in. Now it's time to shore up the defense. Brian Jordan's 4 at defense is a problem. So Boyer will bat against Wainwright. Top of 7th. Molina sets the target. Wainwright with the pitch to Boyer. And that will be a single. How about that? First base hit of the ball game's a pinch hit. So top of the 7th. Wainwright takes the ball back, and you can tell he's not happy with that pitch. So now Boyer's on at first. Now what do they do? Torre can play third on this team. And do they have a jackrabbit who can run? Unfortunately, the other Cardinal teams have the jackrabbits. Kurt Flood could be an option, but doesn't steal a lot of bases. So Boyer will be at first. Here is Stan the man. He has so far struck out and grounded out. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright from the stretch. Again, we're not going to bunt with Stan the man, so let's go ahead and play the infield back for, again, a double play. Molina puts down the sign. Wainwright from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Musial, and that's a strikeout looking. Oh, Wainwright with the curveball on the inside corner. 1 out in the 7th, and here's Duffy Medwick. Medwick 0 for 2. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball to short. Another double play. Ozzie, Hornsby, Pujols gets the 2. So the Browns don't score. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch. Playing Get Well for IDJ. No score. New third baseman will be Ken Boyer. So Ken Boyer comes in. Now you start looking, when do you start pinch hitting for your pitchers? Wainwright's no-hitter is now gone. Gibson's given up 2 hits. Wainwright's only given up 1. There's no score. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Albert, Hornsby, and Roland. Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson, the Pujols, and the pitch. And that is going to be a line drive. Oh, what a smash. But Boyer came up with it. He went to his left and made a big-time catch. So here is Hornsby 1 away. That's why he caught the hot corner down there. Hornsby has lined out and flied out. Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson, the full wide up to Rogers Hornsby. 1-10. Uh-oh, that is deep drive. Left field. Could be trouble. Edmonds is back. Way back. Gibson wants to keep this in the ballpark, and it is gone. Rogers Hornsby. A home run in the 7th inning, and the St. Louis Cardinals lead it by the score of 1-0. So now here is Scotty Rowland, and boy, did that change the perplexion here. Rowland the bat. Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson with the pitch to Scotty Rowland. And that is a ground ball to first. Hernandez comes up with it, waves off Gibson, takes it to the bag, 2 outs. So now here's Yadier Molina, 0 for 2. Simmons sets down the sign. Gibson, righty matchup. The pitch to Molina. And that will be a struck him out. Gibson with strikeout number 4. What? The Cardinals get 1. They get a home run by Hornsby. We go to the 8th. 1-0 Cards. So now for the Browns here in the 8th. Jim Edmonds, Ted Simmons, and Keith Hernandez. Lefty switch lefty, so 3 lefties to hit against Wainwright here in the 8th, who has been brilliant. 1 hit and 1 hit batsman through 7 innings. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright looks in. Here's the pitch to Edmonds. Gone! And Edmonds will tie this game up. Deep drive, right center field. McGee, Lankford running out of room. It is gone. Jim Edmonds touches them all. We're tied at 1. So now here's Ted Simmons. So the Browns answer quickly. So that's only the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Browns, and it was a big one. 1-1 score here in the 8th. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright now looks in. Here's the pitch to Simmons. And that's going to be a ground ball back to Wainwright. Playable, good pitch, good fielding pitcher, and throws him out 1 away. One away, and here is Keith Hernandez. 0 for 2, grounded out and flied out. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright with the windup. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. And Hernandez ground ball to second. Hornsby's got it. Flips it. Pull host for the second out. And here's Frankie Fresh. 0 for 2. Molina sets in the target. Wainwright looks in. Here's the windup to Fresh. And that is a ground ball on a short. That'll be the Wizard. Comes up with the throws, and out ends the inning. But the Browns answer back on a long home run by Edmonds. It's 1-1. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Slaughter, Smith, and then you might have Tony La Russa go to this bullpen because it is now late in the game. So lefty, and a probably pinch hitter for Wainwright unless Slaughter or Ozzie can go deep. Simmons sets in the target. Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch to Slaughter. And that is going to be a line drive base hit for Slaughter. So Enos Slaughter with a base hit. Base hit number 4 for the Redbirds. So now here's Ozzie. Do you bunt with Ozzie and then probably pinch hit Wainwright for a chance to win it? They are going to try to do that. They are playing the corners in, so we'll see if it works out for him. Here's the bunt for the Wizard. Lays it down. Slaughter will move to second and throws him out. So with one away. And Adam Wainwright does not want to come out this ball game, but he's got to do what's best. And they're going to bring probably one of the best right-handed bats that can sit on the bench. And that is Mr. Mac, Mark McGwire. So McGwire steps in against Gibson. Another absolutely fantastic matchup. Runner on second, one out. Gibson to McGwire with McGee on deck. Simmons sets the target. Gibson from the stretch. Here's the pitch to McGwire. 2-10. Bombs away. Left field. That's going in big. Mac land. Left field. Looking up. Get out of here. Get up. Get up. And it is gone. Mark McGwire, the 2-run homer. And the Cardinals lead it 3-1. And Adam Wainwright all of a sudden is the pitcher of decision on a pinch hit 2-run homer by Monster Mac, Mark McGwire. And now here's McGee, 0 for 3 in the game. Gibson just sits there. He knew when he threw, he's hoping Edmonds can run it down, but boy, that ball got out in a hurry. Simmons puts down the sign. Gibson from the windup now to McGee. And that is going to be a fly ball center field. Edmonds will there. That'll be the second out of the inning. And it's 3-1 St. Louis. 2 outs here in the eighth. McGwire sets this place on fire. He pointed to IDJ. And it's 3-1 St. Louis. Here is Lankford. 0 for 3 in the ball game. Simmons sets the target. Gibson with the windup. Here's the pitch to Lankford. 1-10, fly ball right field. Gibson will get out of this. Musial with the catch, and now the St. Louis Browns have 3 outs left of game 1 of this series. So now let's see who will pitch for the Redbirds for this one. So let's look at the visitors as they come up here. It will be probably a pinch hitter for Marion. Well, they don't have any shortstop. Marion's going to have to bat for himself. A pinch hitter for Gibson, and then Ken Boyer. So, and that could be Torrey. And remember, they do have an extra third baseman that can bat. So we'll see there. And they have Johnny Mize, Torrey, and Kirk Flood still on their bench. So let's see who the Cardinals will go with here in the top of the 9th inning. Their closer they drafted was Trevor Rosenthal, most closers in a single season in Cardinal history. So he'll come out and he will try to close it for the Redbirds. Marty Marion again has to bat. There's no other shortstops left. Molina sets in the target. Rosenthal from the windup. Here's the pitch to Marty Marion. And that is a line drive caught by Ozzie. Nice play. So now Gibson will be called back. Boy, you hate to make that decision to tell him. They'll put the best hitter left on the bench. And in my opinion, that is Joe Torrey. So 1 out for Joe. Here comes Torrey. He'll swing away. Right-handed hitter. 363, 24, 137. Led the majors in hitting this season. Molina sets in the target. Rosenthal, 1 out in the 9th. There's the pitch to Torrey. Torrey, ground ball second. Hornsby on a gobble this one. It makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So now, bring up Ken Boyer. Will he swing for himself with 2 outs? He had a great year. 22-89, hit 287. He had the first base hit for the Cardinals, for the St. Louis Browns, I should say. So third baseman, Torrey can come in, so they can go anywhere here. And they're going to go Johnny Mize. So Johnny Mize will bat for Boyer. And here we go. So Torrey would stay in to play third base. Pitcher spot would be moved to first if the St. Louis Browns can pull an upset. So Johnny Mize the batter, 329, 414 at-bats. Molina sets in the target. Rosenthal looking to close it for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Mize. 2-12, line drive, bowling with a catch, and that will end it. So the St. Louis Cardinals beat the St. Louis Browns today as a get well message for IDJ. So again, it was how this happened. It went no score until the 7th inning. The Cardinals with a run in the 7th, and then the Browns answered with 1 in the 8th, and then a 2-run monster home run by McGuire in the bottom of the 8th, and the Cardinals win it 3-1. Weinwright gets the win. He deserved it. 8 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 3 strikeouts. He gave up 1 home run. Gibson went the whole way. He got pulled late for a pinch hitter. 8 innings, only 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, home runs in the game. Edmonds, Hornsby, and McGuire. For the Browns, hits in the game. Boyer was 1 for 1. Edmonds 1 for 2 with a home run. Those were the only 2 hits for the Browns. For the Cardinal representatives, Hornsby 1 for 3 runs scored, RBI. Slaughter 1 for 3 runs scored. Ozzie 1 for 2. Wainwright got a hit, and McGuire hit the big 2-run pinch hit home run that put the Cardinals ahead. Folks, I want to thank everybody. This has been a sports time machine. I've done this out of my, again, I got a good buddy there. You're looking at some graphics on my screen. That is the IDJESTER. That's the one he uses for his YouTube page. He has unbelievably subscribers. Does war games if you're interested. He's done Dungeons and Dragons. He's done sports, including all kinds of baseball, hockey. Again, go to his channel, watch some of his stuff. And of course, IDJ, we wish you all the love, all the prayers, everything from the community. And of course, this has been a Stratomatic get well message to you, buddy. So please hang in there. Please get well. Hopefully they get everything they need to be done, and hopefully the heal process will be great for you. Have a good day, my friend. Again, this is the Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike, saying goodbye and get well.